Good afternoon, everybody. It's Anita with Artistically Yours Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to September. Yeah, it's already feeling like fall, isn't it? I'm going to give you the hostess code for the month, or the host code, WPND. Let me start again, WPNT. DNJZ, and I have already posted that below in one of the other posts, so if you're looking for it, it's there. So, new month. There's new, as of this morning, a bunch of new clearance items on the website. If you just put clearance into the search, it'll take you to it quickly. I'm still having a little trouble navigating the new website. So if you are too, if you're anything like me, you might have a hard time finding it. But just put clearance in there, and that's the quickest and easiest way. So I got an order in the other day, and one of the things that I ordered was the Boho Indigo Medley Refill Kit. I did not order the whole kit with the stamp set and all of that, but I ended up with these super adorable 2 packets of these little flowers. They're so cute, so I can't wait to use those. And then this really nice paper that is the indigo blue color, and it's all double-sided. Isn't that so cute? So I have a little project that I'm thinking about doing in my kitchen, because my kitchen is this, it's more like a cobalt blue color, but might work good. So by next week, I may have a nice project, hard project to do with this indigo, Boho Indigo Refill Kit. It's also got a lot of really cute little cutout labels and that sort of thing too. I haven't really checked it out in detail yet, but that's for next week. So today, I'm going to demonstrate a card with the Forever Fern stamp set that I also just got. I wanted to get this for a long time. Well, not that long since the catalog came out, so since June, and I finally got around to ordering it. So it comes with these, it's called, this is Forever Fern, and this is the Forever Flourishing dies. So look at all those dies that are in there. There's a ton of them. So yay, today we're gonna make a card out of that. But I'm gonna just demonstrate just real quickly about when you get these cling stamps, they don't all come ready to go. You have to put the little sticker on them. So I posted a video yesterday showing you how that's done, but I thought I would show you again today in this, and then that way it'll be a reminder for both of us of the best way to put the stickers on. So let me flip you down and we'll do that. This seems very loose today. I had my tripod downstairs. Yes, whoops, I guess it is a little loose. Let me see if I can, there we go. There, that's going to be much better. All right, so the photopolymer stamps come ready to use. These cling ones do not. And as you see, I've already done most of these, but I saved one or two for showing you. So what I'm going to do is this one right here, this leaf. So normally what you would do is peel off the 2 backings and then adhere the stamp to it. I've had a hard time with getting it on there evenly. So what I learned from other demonstrators is to just peel the whole thing off, and then I'm going to stick it onto, actually let me use the bigger, let me use my E-block, because that way I don't have to be quite so careful with trying to get it in that little bitty space. Okay, so now, and again, I just trimmed my nails the other day, so this is a little bit more difficult to try to get the backing off, but there we go. Once you get it started, it's easy. And then it's hard to see with my black or my navy top on. Okay, let's do this. So now you can kind of see I took all the paper off that. Now I'm going to take the same stamp off, peel the back off of that, and I'm going to set it down onto my desk and then just put this on exactly where it needs to go. It makes it so much easier to get it on there precisely than trying to do it the old way. So see how simple that is. If you need questions or a reminder, the other video I posted below yesterday has all the details. So today we're going to use for our card, I've got a piece of pear pizzazz that is the 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. So that's half a piece of the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 Night of Navy. I can't believe how fast I'm going through Night of Navy. I'm gonna have to order myself some more because somehow I'm loving that color. Then I've got a piece of 5 by 3 3/4 of the Whisper White. And a couple of smaller pieces. This is a piece of Night of Navy that is 5 inches by 1 1/4. And a piece of Whisper White. Both of these were in my little scrap folder. So I don't throw anything away if it's small enough that I think I can use it. So I just cut these down to size so they're gonna fit like that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with this cute little leaf, and we're gonna use the Night of Navy for that. Whoops, don't stick to my paper. Wrong paper. Okay, this is an old Night of Navy stamp pad, so I'm gonna have to ink it up a little bit more than what I normally would with the new ink pads. Okay, and then down here a bit. And then I'm going to come down here in the corner. Okay, let's put a little stamping cleaner. And I'm just going to set that aside for a moment. Now we're going to use some pear pizzazz. And I'm going to use one of these. There's 2 of these that are exactly alike, but they're positioned opposite. So I'm just going to use one. It's not really going to matter which one I use right now. And the pear pizzazz is kind of new, so I'm not going to try to be that squishy with it because it doesn't need it. Okay. There. I think that's good. The other thing that I love is this stamp set has one of these stamps. I gotta not put that on the bottom like that. It sticks too much. With just little random dots. I love them. So I'm just gonna randomly put some dots in different places here. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. Just because. Okay, that's good. And then this one is another one of my favorite stamps in this stamp set. It just is such a nice shape, and I love the roundness of the leaves. And we're going to use pumpkin pie for this stamp. And then just, and as you see, I'm not being picky at all where I'm putting these. Doesn't matter, it's just sort of abstract. All right. Whoops. And then while I've got the Night of Navy still open, I'm going to use a sentiment, and I'm going to use this one. You can do this. I have a friend who really needs some reassurance that everything's going to be okay. So I thought this would be the perfect card to send to her, just as a little pick-me-up. You can do this. All right, so then the other thing that I want to do that I just forgot to, I know, I had it already here, already from yesterday. Like I said, I don't waste any paper, so this is a tiny little scrap, and I'm going to use a die and just cut another little piece out there. I'm not sure I'm going to be happy if I don't stamp it first, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do is cut out that bit of leaf and not lose it. So now this piece I may recycle. Not sure yet. So I'll just set it aside for now. All right, now let me just double check that I got the right one of these backward leaves. Yeah, this is the one that I want. Okay. And I'm going to use the pear pizzazz for that as well. It's funny, I was just reading here that I think it's the French. It looks like rich raisin. It's a raisin and a pear. Raisins don't come from pears. Yeah, let's see how that turns out. Well, I think I'm gonna try to do it again, but I'm gonna stamp it first because I think then you have a little more control. Okay, I'll bring this back over. And yeah, that's going to be better because then I can see exactly where I want to cut it out. Okay, so move that out of the way. Ah, yeah, that's much, much better. So you can see the difference between stamping first and then die cutting, and the die cutting first and then stamping. But I may save this for something else. All right, so now let's assemble. Let's get our Stampin' Seal. That's getting a little easier to say as time goes by. And let's adhere all our little pieces together. So this Pear Pizzazz one is going to go on top of the Night of Navy. Boy, I love that combination, don't you? It's so nice. All right. And we're gonna getting more used to this Stampin' Seal. I think. I'm going to make sure I put this on the right direction for what I want. Okay, and then we've got our piece of Night of Navy. I'm going to put the You Can Do It on. Let's start again and get it a little more even here. I think think that looks pretty good. And I'm going to adhere that as well. Right about in the center. There we go. And I lost my new little leaf that I always lose something, don't I, every week? That's the old one. Where's the new one? I don't see it. Okay, well, I'm just going to demonstrate what I was going to do. I was going to put a couple of the dimensionals Yep, it's disappeared for the moment. It's okay. I was going to put a couple of the dimensionals on the back of the leaf and then just stick it like this. So here's the card that I finished earlier. You can see it totally done. You can do this. So that's today's card using the Forever Fern stamp set and one of the Flourishing, Forever Flourishing dies. Okay, and so I am going to work on more of those dies maybe next week. I don't know. We will see what, oh, here it is. See, everything shows up eventually. So another thing that I already mentioned to you guys, that there is new stuff on clearance, lots of new stuff on clearance. So you'll want to check that out, and please use the host code that's on the post below, or the one that I told you about earlier today, earlier in this video. Let's see. Yeah, just about like that. All done. There's going to be so many cool things to do with this stamp set. So, there we go, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 2. Bye-bye.